Welcome to the Lotus Goddess Divine Love. Hi everyone, how's everyone doing today? Hope you're doing well and staying safe. Welcome back everyone. Welcome if you're new to my channel. I do Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine, Twin Flame Journey Charm readings. Let's begin and just keep in mind that this is a general reading. See what message comes through. Wow, Divine Masculine here. They're going to call Divine Feminine. I see here there's something about reaching out to Divine Feminine, trying to find the strength to reach out to Divine Feminine, trying to figure out what to say to Divine Feminine. They are not going to, there's something about not going to express what they want right away. That they have reunion on their mind, they have proposal on their mind, wedding on their mind, marriage on their mind, restoring marriage, something like that, something about commitment, but they're not going to say it right away. So I see here that the conversation that takes place, it's going to be just like just to get things started again. It's like to get to know Divine Feminine, like what Divine Feminine's up to before I, spill the beans before before I express all my love to this Divine Feminine. It's like I don't want to make a fool of myself. I see something about trying to gain strength, and like I don't want to say too much to Divine Feminine at this time. It's like, what if Divine Feminine doesn't like me anymore? What if Divine Feminine is annoyed by me, or they don't find me attractive anymore? Like they have this like doubt. It's like this unknown. They're worried that if they express too much to Divine Feminine, what if Divine Feminine just shuts it down? Something about shutting it down. It's like they're worried that you're going to like disconnect the call, or not even talk at all, or not even want to talk to Divine Masculine. Something about that. There's a fear here. Um, where is this coming from? Because they know that they haven't put the work in. This Divine Masculine didn't put the work and effort in to try to communicate with you in the past. So now when this Divine Masculine's ready to communicate with you, they feel like kind of there's a little bit of a guilt there. Because I feel in the past when they communicated with you, when you two had conversations, when you two talked, like this is like maybe after your separation or close to your separation, when you two were in your single season, when Divine Masculine was, I feel like when you two were fresh out of the relationship, if there were conversations that took place, this Divine Masculine, they know they didn't put in the work, whether it be in the conversation itself, what you two talked about, or putting in the work to trying to restore the connection. They know they didn't do that. And because of their past actions, they automatically assume that what if Divine Feminine doesn't want to talk to me because I didn't put in the energy and work? From their perspective, they have a lot of like feelings of guilt because they know what they did. And from Divine Feminine side here, what I'm seeing is that Divine Feminine knows that Divine Masculine didn't take the steps that they could have taken to rebuild, to restore, to give love. They know that much, right? They know enough, right? But I feel like from Divine Masculine's perspective, they have a lot of guilt. There's more there about, they have more knowledge about, so more knowledge, like meaning that they know more about what they didn't do. Okay, so Divine Feminine knows enough that Divine Masculine didn't do this, this, and this to restore the connection. Divine Feminine knows enough that Divine Masculine didn't do the work, right? But from Divine Masculine's side, it's more of like they know they didn't do this, and 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 the list goes on. So there was a lot of things that this masculine was hiding from divine feminine because they had no intention to restore or to rebuild or to keep the connection together. So I see here that that has created a fear for this divine masculine to reach out to divine feminine. And if they do reach out to divine feminine, which I see this masculine has finally decided to do, because they have built up their courage, their strength to do it, but they feel it's going to be a little bit difficult. So they're not going to talk about commitment, relationship, marriage, restoring, reunion, like that kind of thing in the first initial contact, because they want to kind of like test the water. Like, let's see how divine feminine feels about me, because they have this fear that divine feminine doesn't want anything to do with them. So I see here the unknown is what's shaking things up for this divine masculine. They're shaking in their knees. They don't know how to approach you. They have the strength to do it, but they don't know how to express what they need to express and what they should say in the first initial contact or communication, first call to you. Okay, let's see what else is here in this reading. Up until this point, it has been very overwhelming for this divine masculine. They have been dragging this out for a long time. I see her because they didn't have the courage or strength to face you, to communicate with you. So it's like they had to really build their courage, their self-esteem, their confidence up to the point where they have this strength, right? Because do see that at one point they didn't have the strength, they did not have the strength to reach out to divine feminine, but they have worked on it to the point where now they do have the strength to talk to divine feminine, but they don't want to say too much in the beginning. It's like they want to play it safe. It's like, let me be safe. I don't want to look like a fool. They are, their intention is for marriage, for restoring the connection, for reunion. They want to express their love to you, but they don't know how to say it yet, and they're not going to do it right away. I see here that love is on their mind. They're focused on love, they're focused on you. Some family members of Divine Masculine may have some idea what Divine Masculine's up to. Divine Masculine's not going to openly discuss with many people. I feel like not openly discuss at all, actually, but they're not going to discuss with many people of what's happening or what's going on. This is something that they feel guided. It's like the divine has guided divine masculine to keep hush hush. It's like, this is not the time for you to speak to so many people. This is time for you to act, to move, to do what you're guided to do. It's like divine masculine is being guided by the divine to move in a certain direction, and if divine masculine expresses or shares too much information with other people, it's going to influence this divine masculine in their decision making. So to be connected with the divine, to oneness, to have that inner knowing, this divine masculine needs to be without any kind of like influence from outside. It's like you don't want too many cooks in the kitchen, like you don't want too many cooks making the same soup, because the soup is not going to taste the same what it's meant to taste like. It's like if somebody is preparing us a nice soup, it's supposed to taste a certain way, but if you have too many cooks, stirring the pot, adding different ingredients, it's not going to be prepared the same way. It's not going to taste as it should, right? So the divine is like, we don't want too many people involved. This is for you to do what you're meant to do. This is your time. This is your moment, divine masculine. This is your moment, divine masculine. Divine masculine bunny rabbit. This is your moment to shine. See, there's only space for one person on this bike. You don't need to carry so many people in that basket of yours. This is your journey. This is your path. This is what you're meant to do. So this is a divine masculine who's being guided to move forward on their own path when they need to. This is divine timing here. And it's like there should not be any outside influences, but I see here there is a group of people, I feel very strongly they're family members, who will want to know what's happening. Let us know, fill us in. But divine masculine is guided, even when the communication between divine masculine and divine feminine goes well, smoothly. It's like that information should remain with divine masculine in their heart. I see here the love, the information needs to be, it's like needs to be protected, because it's still the early, I feel like it's still the beginning of the reconnect. It's still the beginning of like leading to reunion. So if this divine masculine were to share a certain information just when things are starting to, like, unfold, it's going to interfere in some sort of way. So it's like these people may be a little bit like they want to know. Some of them, I feel some of these family members will want to know because they care for divine masculine, and then some are just curious, like nosy, like they just want to know. So this is a reading for today. I hope you like this reading. If you like my readings, please subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and thank you all for watching. Have a beautiful day. Bye everyone.